Hello, you are through to Childline Zimbabwe. Good afternoon. Hello.
Childline Zimbabwe is a local non-governmental organization that was formed in 1997 by a group of women. And at that particular time, that they had realized that there were a lot of young people living on the streets, so they came together. These women are called seroptonists. They came together and they said, what is it that we can do for the young people that are living on the streets? So they came up with the idea of setting up a call center. They borrowed a lot of ideas and policies and procedures from Childline South Africa, Childline UK, as they were setting up Childline Zimbabwe. As Childline Zimbabwe, we have grown over the years. We now have 2 call centers, one in Harare and another one in Bulawayo. We actually have 27 drop-in centers scattered across the country, and we have presence in all 10 provinces. These drop-in centers are set up to complement the call center, which is our core business. So the drop-in centers are manned by qualified social workers who will receive cases from the helpline, and they will conduct actual home visit, or what you call case follow-up, to assist the young people who would have contacted Childline. To date, we have a staff complement of 50 contracted staff members and about 250 volunteers, counselors that man our 2 call centers, and we are very grateful to our volunteers, because otherwise we couldn't ever make it without their support. The upgrade was really necessary for Childline Zimbabwe because we felt like we were trailing behind in terms of technology, and we needed to catch up with technology if we were to continue in the business or to continue appealing to the young people that we serve.
The upgrade also has improved in terms of quality assurance, as provided by the ability of the supervisor to be in touch with the counsellor and also support the counsellor in terms of during the counselling session. The supervisor can also support that particular counsellor through the executive intrusion function of the advice system, without the client having necessarily to listen in, or without the counsellor having to necessarily cut off the client. So that support that is now offered to the counsellor is an added advantage that never used to exist before we upgraded. So we are rest assured that the quality of service and quality of counselling that we offer to children have been tremendously improved. Then also in terms of quality assurance, you realize the system comes with the ability for the supervisor to listen in to a counseling session while it is in progress, giving them an opportunity to also support, correct, and also give that emotional support to the counselor as they are on the call.
Avaya is a call center management system that helps us manage and handle a variety of communication channels into the contact center. That's your voice, your SMS, your emails. Here we mainly use it for voice. It regulates traffic that will be coming into the helpline. So if someone somewhere calls 116, that call is channeled into our call center. Avaya helps us distribute the calls to the next available agent. It comes with a variety of functions for the administrator, for the manager, as well as for the agent. Alright, so previously we had separate systems that we were using, so they were not sitting on one machine. We were not able to tell how many people are trying to get into the system. So for example, if you try to call us and we are not able to answer your call, we wouldn't even be able to know that you tried to call the helpline. So we wouldn't be able to comment on our service delivery or on our service level if we have been able to attend to all the calls or the number of abandoned calls or missed calls. So now with Avaya, we're able to do that. Previously, we couldn't tell who was doing in the helpline. So if a counsellor is writing a case, or they're attending to a call, or they're on break time, we couldn't tell through the system. Avaya allows us to do that, and it allows us to do that even remotely from the call center.
Yeah. The impact has shown in the number of case reports that the helpline has been able to produce. For instance, in a day, they have risen case reports have risen to as much as 42, whereas before the upgrade there could be around 15-20 cases that we were receiving. The upgrade has made it possible for our counsellors to have more discussion with callers and provide more counselling than previously, where our system would constantly drop calls and we had a lot of hang-ups and silent calls coming through. We have noticed that since the upgrade, our counsellors are now more confident in the system, as they are now able to provide the service that they come in each day to provide, rather than previously where our systems were constantly down and not working. So the impact has been in really making the referral and the reporting platform widely available.
If we are looking at how the upgrade is actually supported us as Childline, it's the fact that we are now able to provide comprehensive case management systems, looking at issues of referring to other organizations, quick referrals to other organizations, and also even within ourselves as Childline, we are able to now link our call center to our drop-in centers for quick response to these cases that we receive. So that is a big plus, because in the past it used to take about 2 to 3 days before a case that has been received in our call center to actually get to one of our drop-in centers, because it used to be done via emails or even via faxes. So now there's a quick referral system that's being offered by this new system. There's actually we have actually, as an organization, managed to link the child protection systems with technology. We are now able to even share some of this information with other stakeholders in the child protection sector. For example, the Department of Child Welfare. They are also able to get into our system, and they are able to retrieve information that is important and relevant to them, for us to support this young person in a holistic manner. And also, we are very proud of this new system because it generates reports and statistics and data that we are able to use as an organization to feed into the National Case Management System or the National Child Protection System. The upgrade has been an amazing feature of Childline Zimbabwe, and we are very grateful to Plan Germany for supporting us with this upgrade. I remember when they visited years back and they said to us, what is it that we can support you with? And we mentioned the upgrade of our call center system. And when we received the funds and the upgrade was undertaken, I must say that from the statistics that we receive and also the feedback that we get from the young people, there's been an increased uptake of calls in the 2 call centers, because the system now allows our counselors to receive more calls or to engage more calls into the call center. And I can sit here and I'm very proud to say that between the 2 call centers after the upgrade, we now receive an average of 50,000 calls a month.